I put it to you guys. Do you want to see what's inside the Covert glove? Resoundingly, you said yes. So I'm going to take this earlier production sample, slice it open for you. Now, this is almost production spec. There's a couple differences, but functionally speaking, this is exactly what you're going to get with a production Covert glove. All right, so you know that I'm not being dramatic here. I'm going to remove the old blade, put in a brand new one here. Slice down the middle finger through the knuckle all the way through. Here we go. As you know, this is 100% goat leather on the outside. You go all the way through all the layers here. And then we got this SAS-TEC soft knuckle that surpasses CE level 2 standards. All right, almost through it here. There we go. So as we crack this open, and we're almost all the way through, aren't we? Another slice at the finger here. Hopefully the finger of the glove and not mine. There we go. All right, now we can see what we got inside here. So as I mentioned, everything is goat leather here. So here's one of the small differences that we're going to see in this particular glove that's not in the production glove. This material here, which was a backing to reinforce the ulterior moto logo, I did not want to have this backing in here, and without it, it doesn't really keep its shape so much, so the ulterior moto logo is going away. So that material isn't going to be there. You're going to have just direct access to the inside of the goat leather, which is super smooth. All right, so what we can see inside the back of the glove here is this mesh, which covers up some 2 millimeters of open cell foam. Now, this is a single piece that runs the entire length from the back of the glove to the fingertips. So all along the back here, you're not feeling any seams against your hand whatsoever. As we work our way back, this here we refer to in the industry as accordion leather. So the way this is cut, this finger is actually super long, and what they do is they take some elastic and stretch it out, and then they have a machine that has multiple needles on it, and they sew across it all at once, and then they relax the elastic, and that's what gives it the wavy appearance there. That's what gives you the stretch. And then we move on to the main piece here that offers you the most protection on the back of the hand, and that is this SAS-TEC knuckle. If you're not familiar with SAS-TEC, they make a number of armor pieces for all over the body, specifically for motorcyclists, and they say this exceeds level 2 impact standards. So this is a flexible piece. It's a bit rubbery. It's not like foam necessarily like you would think of in this very squishy sense. It does have some give to it, and it will conform a little bit to the shape of your hand, but it is there to offer the protection and does so in a really meaningful way. All right, and then we can see the quilting goes all the way back to the back here. And this is also important for us. This on the palm here, you'll see a little bit difference, how it's a lot cleaner in the production version of this, but functionally it's the same. We have more SAS-TEC foam here, This is a sheet foam. This is about 3 millimeters thick. And this is a viscoelastic foam. It's a little bit more forgiving than the Knuckle is, and it does conform as a sort of a memory foam to it, but also it will absorb the impact if you go down. So it's really critical in a glove that you have some scaphoid protection there, because there's all these bones in your wrists, and the scaphoid is a sort of pyramid shaped bone, and there's very little blood flow to it. So if you should break that bone, it can take a very long time for that tiny thing to heal. And during that time, you're not going to have full mobility of your wrists. This is a common thing that we see in riders who crash. Racers have it quite frequently. I've had a good friend of mine who had it as well. It sidelined him for quite a long time. I don't want that happening to anyone else. You asked for it, you got it. That was a peek inside the Ulterior Moto Covert glove, showing you all the components that are inside, why they're there, what they do, why I constructed it the way I did. And it's really to give you the best combination of protection, comfort, and style that I could. All right, if you have any further questions, please reach out, let me know. I love talking about moto gear. I'll talk about it all day if you let me. All right, until then, ride smart.